If you would like to master the art of brewing beer, there's a program at Grand Rapids Community College that will help you with just that. And joining us right now to talk more about it, Allison Hoekstra. She's an assistant professor at GRCC. Thank you for joining us, Allison.
Thanks for having me.
This is certainly, I would imagine, a pretty popular thing that people would like to learn, especially in Grand Rapids. Tell us about it.
Yeah, so obviously Grand Rapids is Beer City, USA. We have a number of breweries in the city and around the city, and so we can have a program that is here to help meet the needs of those breweries as far as staffing and the education that employees need. So.
I would imagine there's a lot that goes into it, a lot of things that people probably haven't thought of.
Yeah, there's definitely a lot. Everything from understanding the beer styles to the science behind it, and then there's actually like the hands-on safety of running the brewing equipment. And then you also need to know the legal and regulation of brewing alcohol and selling alcohol. So a lot of different pieces.
Yeah, a lot of different aspects of it, I would think. Now, you guys are going to have some virtual open houses this summer for those interested in more about this program. Let's talk about the open houses.
Yeah, so the open houses are designed as a faculty member will be in the brewery just to make it a little bit more accessible than having to come into campus. That way you can talk about learn about the program, learn about like financial aid, opportunities, scholarships, and then decide if that's maybe a career that you're interested in. And whether you can make it to one of the virtual open houses or not, there's always faculty who are willing to meet with interested students.
Sure. So are there bars around town and other microbreweries that are willing to meet with the students as well so that they can get that hands-on experience?
Yeah, so we have a lot of alumni actually that are working in craft breweries in and around Grand Rapids. And then we also have a great advisory board, and then all the faculty in the program actually work within the industry as well. So there's a ton of great connections to the industry through the program.
Sure. So all those people that are involved, you can learn a lot more than just making the beer. Of course, that's important, but there's a lot more to it.
Yeah, absolutely. So again, you can learn all of the different aspects of starting a brewery, running a brewery, whether you want to be a brewer, we have students that are working cleaning draft lines, running draft line system maintenance, a little bit of everything. So there's a lot more opportunities than just being a brewer.
Sure, certainly the legal parameters of it as well. Financial opportunities and scholarships too. Tell us about that.
Yes. So the state of Michigan has a great program right now, Reconnect, where if you're 25 and older and you're a Michigan resident that doesn't have a bachelor's degree, they will cover your county tuition. So great opportunity there. And then there's a number of other scholarships and financial aid as well. So if you come to the open house, we can help get you connected to the right departments at GRCC to get you connected with those scholarships.
Tell us one more time about the open houses. How can people connect?
So you can connect. You can go to GRCC's website. We also have a Facebook posting, and then they'll be every Tuesday from 11:30 to 12:30. But again, if that time doesn't work for you, you can just fill out the form and we'll set up a different time as well.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Everything covered on this. All right. Allison, thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Appreciate it.